Yep, the deep, dank, well, dim, dank mushrooms are spreading everywhere, and Toad Town is officially abandoned, but there may still be hope over here in the small little shop. Hello everybody, Hyper Mario Sunshine here, back with some more Mario and Luigi Partners in Time. In the last episode, well, we managed to find out that the Peach that we were after was Princess Shroobs this entire time in disguise, and she was willing to go into the present and take over our own time's Mushroom Kingdom as well. But luckily for us, we managed to, I guess, get away. Not really our ideal getaway, but hey, we're now here in Toad Town, and it seems that there are still people here. Oh, mercy. I didn't think there were so left in these parts. Are you folks here to shop? Why, Grandma Green, we have customers. Goodness gracious, Grandma Red, we do. Customers are awful scarce these days. Those Shroop hooligans tore our poor old village to pieces. I do believe we old biddies are the only two souls left. Nothing but memories left in town, and that's the truth. Such that sadness and such loneliness for us old birds. Oh, terrible loneliness. When you're as old as we are, loneliness is all you can count on. You look like a fine young man. Would you shop here every day and make us old hens happy? Oh, fine idea, Grandma Red. Of course these gentlemen will. They share our fashion sense. I've no doubt you youngsters are kindly folk. No doubt at all. You've trustworthy mustaches. I'm sure you'll sympathize with our plight and buy our lots and lots of things, Oh, yes, lots and lots. I do like the sound of that. My, all this excitement's got me feeling like a teenager. Lots and lots, and then some more to boot. Ready, Grandma Red? Both together now. Welcome! Come on in to Grandma's place. Okay, so yeah, we got some new gear here. Honestly, some really good ones overall. We got the Star Trousers and the Shroom-powered slacks that increased heart points. And we got the Star Trousers. Trousers meant to increase power with star power. It lowers it by a bit. Our defense does increase quite a bit, though. I think we're gonna get... I think we're going to keep the star one for Mario. I don't want to lose too much power. And plus Mario is kind of like our attacker. Same goes for Baby Mario. Don't want to lose too much. Luigi's definitely going to get a new one. No matter what. The thing is, do we want the power increase or the HP boost? It's only a 5 defense difference, so... But we do get a 20 boost in power. Not 20 boost, a 15 boost in power. I think we'll give Luigi the Shroom Slacks and Mario the Star Trousers. The same goes with Baby Mario and Baby Luigi, get their versions of it. Alright. And as for badges, we get the Salvage Badge A, which is a high chance of collecting items after being used in battle. The less mushrooms you have, the more damage you use. So this is kind of like the opposite of the Mush Badges from Superstar Saga. And Safety Badge, greatly decrease all damage, both given and received. So this is basically the opposite of the Hit Pow Badge. Well, it's like high risk, high reward. This is low risk, low reward. So... yeah, if you want the ultimate tank, there you go. Risk badge. So, yeah, this is definitely a really solid badge if you are willing to take the risk. I really like the options of that. I think we're going to get Baby Mario the Salvage Badge A, though. I think we'll sell off some of our old stuff. Alright. Yeah, just get rid of some of these stuff.
basically make like a big profit back too. Well, wild trousers didn't sell for that much. Okay. So yeah, these two are the only ones left here. Both the grandmas here. I'm not sure why they weren't really taken. Also, yeah, they got a lot of good stuff here. Basically everything you could ever need is right here already. So this is definitely one of the best shops already. I think we'll take a few of these. It's also kind of sad because technically, if you think about it, these grandma toads are these two are likely passed away by now in the present day, which is a little bit sad. You know, they're both old ladies. They're pretty much lonely here, so yeah, probably by the time Mario and Luigi become adults, these two are sadly no longer here. But you know what? There's probably someone running the shop in their stead. You know, there's always someone that is willing to step up. And, yeah, we got the red shell here. I mistakenly said that this was taken out at some point for some reason. I was very much wrong. I did correct myself in the editing process, but yeah, red shells do in fact exist, and we're going to get a few here. We're going to get, like, 7. And, oh boy, this is an awesome attack here. The Mix Flower. I'm going to get 5 of these for now, but we will be getting a lot more as we progress. But yeah, this is such a cool item. It's really good for taking out multiple enemies at once and dealing a massive area of effectiveness. And we'll show it in battle whenever we get the chance. Speaking of battling, we got some red shells here. And a new Shroob type. Yeah, these guys are way bigger because they're Shroids. They're basically android Shroobs. So yeah, these guys are not only aliens, but they're also... Not only are they aliens, but they also have android replicas of themselves. Yeah, just in case you thought the apocalypse from Aliens was bad, they also have a robotic android versions of themselves as well. So yeah, by successive, it means this. So once you defeat one of these, it'll go on to the next one. So it makes the green shell kind of pointless. As you can see, it went on to the other one, but I messed up the timing there. So yeah, the Shroid. I think we've only seen one of its attacks so far. It basically throws the iron ball at us. Wow, that one got absolutely destroyed. Yeah, so the grandmas are the only toads left in Toad Town. These yellow houses do contain some items, so I definitely recommend going in here. You could still return to here as long as we get out of Toad Town first and foremost. There is 2 ways to get inside this house, and we should have actually done the first way, and that is to roll the babies up and become pancakes. Oh wow, we should have... Actually, wait, I forgot. We're still the babies. We could just do this. I don't know why I completely ignored it, but yeah, you could just do that instead. So whenever you see those kinds of houses, instead of burying underneath, highly suggest just going like that. As you can see, I kind of wasted my time a little bit by doing that, but yeah. What? We got back attacked by a Shroid? Luckily for us... Whoa, a lucky and a huge amount of damage. So yeah, I'm not seeing these guys doing anything else, which is pretty interesting. Although when they're electrified like that, when they're like kind of almost on the point of breaking down, they do end up having a different attack. I think it's like kind of like the opposite. So like if the Mario one was down, the Mario like ball, the iron ball were to be shown, I think he would throw it the opposite way. So the Shroid would throw it to Luigi instead, and vice versa. Excuse me. Apparently that isn't so round after all, that room. Huge room here. We got some mushrooms, some green shells, a dire POW badge, and a singular coin. And, oh yeah, there's no exit. Okay. We could also just do this, honestly. You know what? Let's go for it. Oh, wait. We don't even need to become pancakes. We could just do that. I'm an idiot. Yay, there's no point in flattening them out if you could just do that. Alright. Yeah, all these houses have blocks, but they have nobody inhabiting them, which is pretty sad. As you can see, the town is split off into 2 different sections. And over here, we can clearly see... Excuse me. I'm surprised we also haven't seen any other enemies. I know there are a few. And this one's going to Luigi. But yeah, I'm surprised we haven't seen them quite yet. It's kind of crazy. This implies that the Shroobs are almost fully successful at their takeover, if you think about it. Knowing that there's barely any survivors. Like, they were that, like, merciless. Like, they would take no survivors. But then again, they did fail at taking 2 grandmas. If you guys are wondering, maybe they didn't take them because of age. No, we've seen the mayor of Holly Jolly Village literally taken in front of us. And, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's not age. Because they're just taking over any toad in sight. Or just anybody in sight. And, oh, wait, we do have a new enemy here. But, yeah, this is the thing that we're going to have to deal with. And that's the bros and the babies have to be kind of separated for a bit. You may be wondering why. Well, oh, wait, we do have a brand new attack. I didn't even realize that that happened, but I'm guessing they'll show this attack more often if it's Mario and Luigi in this situation rather than the babies. So, like, you know, Mario doesn't really have a hammer attack. Same goes for Luigi, so there's no way for us to counter the spike ball. So thankfully the game automatically allows it to do an attack that can have us jump over it. So yeah, what we're supposed to do is go have one on one side and one on the other. And this is a new enemy here. And of course I don't first strike it. And this will actually become a bit of a staple in, well, if I recall correctly. And this is the, oh, Skeloloki. Never mind, it's not a staple, but, anyways. I don't know what affects it, so I'm just going to try doing some smash rigs on it. Yeah, we can't really jump to have more damage, so we're just hitting it constantly on its head. It's kind of interesting. This implies Pokies have a dry bones version of themselves, so that means they aren't plant. They are actually, that's actually their flesh and skin. And yeah, and they breathe fire as well. Yeah, they're pretty creepy looking, honestly. Yeah, and much like Pokies and every other Mario RPG, their segments end up being, well, weapons that could be used. Well, you have to hit their weapons off, their segments off, and their segments could also be weapons here and there. So yeah, it's an interesting concept. There are future Pokies in future Mario and Luigi games that do have a nice spin on them in a similar manner to this one. I think they're pretty cool enemies, honestly. Let's see here. Yeah, we can only go down here. So yeah, this part. Oh boy, yeah, there are a few enemies here that are new. I don't want to encounter this one quite yet. As you can see, the side is meant for the babies, and the other side is meant for Mario and Luigi. And we have yet another new enemy, yeah. Just new enemy galore here. I think we're gonna have to go for Pocket Chomps here, but wow, should have picked something else. And speaking of pocket monsters, yeah, if you guys haven't heard about that huge Giga Leak that happened with Pokemon, yeah, it's pretty crazy, honestly. As someone who likes a lot of beta stuff, that it's really interesting. But also, I do feel very bad for everybody who got their like personal data leaked and like where they live and whatnot. I really hope that that person who leaked all that stuff is punished. But again, I am pretty excited about all the new stuff, like findings and whatnot, like beta stuff for like all the for Gens 4, 5, and a little bit of 3, and we also are starting to get some Gen 6 as well. So yeah, let's see what the name of this enemy is. It kind of reminds me of a future character we'll meet in the series, but it's called a love bubble. Obviously, we didn't get to see too much of it, but don't worry, Toad Town ain't the only place we'll be seeing this guy. Oh my god, that... Okay, he was going for us. I'm gonna run for this one. Wow, we almost mashed our way out. I don't want to be sticking around too long, especially because the babies and Mario and Luigi... I mean, not necessarily Mario and Luigi on their own, but yeah, it could definitely be a little bit risky. Anyways. And we both get our respective gates opened. I would anticipate that there will be more impedimentals like this on the road ahead. Perhaps it's best to proceed separately from the juveniles for the time being. I would be remiss if I did not add that Cobalt Star Shard. Wait, Cobalt Star is behaving rather peculiarly. According to my analysis, the data indicates that the star's activity is somehow related to Star Hill. My sensors indicate a pathway to Star Hill somewhere in this village, but I am perplexed by the signals the Cobalt Star is transmitting. I have no hypothesis, sir. Let us away to Star Hill. The answers must await us there. Back to adventure. So, yeah, Star Hill, it makes its grand return from Super Mario RPG. And, yeah, I really love whenever games like Mario RPGs just make callbacks to, like, previous installments. It's really cool, honestly, and I think more Mario RPGs should do it. Like, yeah, they should go back to doing that and paying tribute to all the old RPGs. Or even referencing them. Like, even the Mario and Luigi games, like, Brothership should absolutely reference, like, its predecessors in multiple ways. As it's just a celebration of the whole series. I do love that Star Hill is kind of making a return of sorts. It is very interesting, and it does look really cool when you get there. Unfortunately, we will spoiler... Oh, I guess not really a big spoiler, but I guess a spoiler up ahead. We're 100% not seeing Geno. For those who've never played Partners in Time, yeah, Geno's not in this game. I'm pretty sure it's pretty obvious by now, but yeah. Star Hill, actually, speaking of that, this wasn't the only time in the mid-2000s where it reappeared, and there is this one Mario book of sorts when I was in elementary school that came out, that was written by Tracy West, who was very popular in writing a lot of, like, Nintendo-related stuff back then, whether it be, like, you know, classic Pokemon, classic Pokemon, like, Pokédex-based books. Oh, we got Shy Guy Says here. I completely forgot that this is one attack that does, but, yeah, she's made, like, some of the old, like, Pokemon, like books, like handbooks to, like, show where their routes are and, like, how they evolve. She's also done a Legend of Zelda book as well, and funnily, in the Mario and the Mario book, she actually has a lot of locations from Super Mario RPG in it, of all things. It's really cool that she used that game out of all things. Honestly, as even when I was a kid, I did not even know that those were places in Super Mario RPG, because I didn't really play Super Mario RPG when I was a little kid, obviously, in elementary school. here and there, when I went to my cousin's house, I did. Like, whenever I went there, he had his, like, SNES, like, a room downstairs, and, I played it quite a lot. Like, but I could not get past Hammer Brother for some reason. But, yeah, I played it quite a bit, and, I never really got that far, so I never really experienced, like, places like the Forest Maze and, Booster Hill, Star Hill, etc. But yeah, a lot of those places are in there, so technically this would be Star Hill's second appearance in the, I guess, 2000s. Oh boy, the love bubbles are definitely causing a bit of trouble. Come on! I really don't want to be dealing with these guys. I think I'll try finding that book. I know I have it somewhere on, like, my bookshelf, on my bed. Like, as little cubbies that are bookshelves, but I know I have it. She uses a lot of old and, I guess, not like old, but like, I'm not really sure what the word I'm looking for is, but it's not necessarily old, but at the same time, it's the 2000s Mario renders. Like, she mixes 90s Mario renders with 2000s. It looks so off, because you just see, like, Mario 64 Mario next to, like, New Super Mario Brothers Luigi, and it just looks so funny that both of them are on there. I guess I could put over here the, what the cover of it looks like. It's, pretty interesting, and, Wario even makes an appearance in there as, like, some sort of, antagonist role, which is really cool. From what I remember, at least. And I remember, like, there was, like, 6 mushrooms that they had to collect, like, 6 very powerful and mysterious mushrooms. Again, it feels very RPG-pilled, and Mario, Luigi, Toad, and Yoshi are the, protagonists of it as well. Overall, it's really cool, and I probably... Can you let me finish my story? Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, I think I probably will read it. Again, it's really cool to see that, it picks some parts of, like, old Mario RPGs. Like, I'm surprised that she actually used those locations. I'm not sure if Tracy West is some sort of, like, big Mario, like, fan, like why she specifically picked, like, Mario RPG to be represented. But yeah, I'm really interested to see the story behind that. Alright, we made our way through the Marios, well, adult ones at least. Let's heal up real quick. Alright. A little bit. Why can't... What? Excuse me? You guys saw that, right? Anyways, we got beans over here, and we're actually really close. Boom, 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 and boom. We are gonna go back over there to get the babies on the other side. Just so that we could get the items in there. Because obviously Mario and Luigi cannot go inside those buildings. So we're going to go back, bring the babies there, and see what's in there. The love bubbles are pretty annoying enemies, to be honest. We're going to see a bit more of them as we progress. Especially going to Star Hill. It's going to be more there. A little bit spoilers up ahead. Well, yeah, let me know if you guys actually had those books as well. I remember getting them, like, whenever they had, like, the Scholastic book fairs in elementary school. It kind of makes me miss. I wish I was still, like, a kid. I've always, like, did not like books back then unless they were, like, related to video games or something. But honestly, like, I've been enjoying a good book every now and then. Excuse me. Yeah, but you see, I didn't show, well, I not show, I guess talk about more of the Love Bubbles, attacks. And we're getting back to these boring old attacks from the Shrooboids. But yeah, we saw more of it, like where we have to jump over the love bubbles attacks rather than it shooting down, or we have to hit it with a hammer. So yeah, based on where its leg is being aimed, that's where it'll fly. And if it's up high at first, you don't have to jump over it, but you will have to. Oh yeah, they also can heal their. They can also heal like any other enemies on the field. So yeah, best be on the lookout for that. Anyways, let's finish these guys off. Check out the last thing that we're missing. Yeah, as you can see, it's had Mario's symbol, but it aims it at Luigi. Now that it's damaged like that. Wow, what the? These guys feel like they get finished off way later, way earlier. But oh yeah, I forgot, it got healed. Also, I feel like Partners in Time feels a little bit more lenient, like, I guess more forgiving on, like, how long you hold the hammer for. Like, you still could end up, like, failing, like, having it, like, fall off, but, like, yeah, you could hold it out for a pretty good while. We got ourselves a level up for Mario. HP definitely seems good to go for. Defense as well. Stash. I think we're going to go with defense here. Of course, it's a 2. Luigi getting one as well. Definitely going with HP here. Yeah, we're at 82 HP, and the baby Mario's also getting one as well. Defense, power, and HP. I think we're going to go with power here. Boom! A big power boost for our baby Mario. Our baby Mario apparently is a thing. Stash. I think we're going to have to go with Stash here. I feel like everything else isn't as big. There we go. Only adult Mario was the one that didn't really get something big out of that. Anyways, let's actually go back up. Because there is one more house that we do need to check out. I think I might have mentioned this before. I guess speaking of, like, old stuff. Like how I mentioned the Pokemon leaks. But, in the, I guess there was an unused file for the Bean Kingdom in, this game. I think I've talked about it before in a previous episode. But I guess I'll show a picture of it here as well. This is, like, quite a bit of a, I guess, content-heavy episode. I don't know. But, yeah. The Bean Kingdom had its... I'm not sure if it was, like, a test map or something, but it was at one point going to be planned for the Bean Kingdom to be returnable in this game, which is really cool. Honestly, I wish they would go back to the Bean Kingdom, like, as, like, a little side, like, post-game area. Because it'd be so cool, honestly. Oh, yeah, I forgot it just falls back down. But, yeah, I'm not sure why they got rid of it, if it was just, like, a test area, or they just simply had no idea what to do with it. But, yeah, it's really interesting to see that they had this at one point. Come on! How many of these Shrooboids are there? Oh, wow, of course I like, tire out at the last possible moment. Luckily for us, we're pretty much done. And let's actually hit this. Yep, and now we could head back to the Mushroom Kingdom at any point. But I think we're going to be saving that for next time. Because we're going to be entering in this... Oh, before we enter in that pipe, we got ourselves a bean. And going in... Oh, I just love that. We seem to have arrived on Star Hill. The Cobalt Star continues to become very agitified. Whoa! Danger! Alert! Danger! The Cobalt Cobalt Stars become so disturbed that I'm rapidly losing control of it. We must summit this hill with the greatest of speed. The source of the Cobalt Star's irritation must be somewhere in this immediate vicinity. Yeah, so here we are, and next time on Mario and Luigi Partners in Time, we are going to head up and explore Star Hill and all its majestic glory. We'll see you guys then. Peace.